Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that the one thing you skipped for years is now the very thing keeping you stuck at home, rather than out with your friends. Quietly, it sneaks in and steals your strength, your clarity, your freedom. If you're over 60, you'll want to watch this because I'm about to point out 5 habits that could be robbing you of your best years, and more importantly, what to do about them. Let's start with the first one: ignoring balance and micromobility. Here's the truth. After 60, strength matters, yes, but balance and those tiny movements you do without thinking, they matter even more. Many seniors focus on big muscle work or long walks, but they completely skip what I call the steady on your feet drills. What if I told you one simple 2-minute move could halve your risk of a fall? It's true. As we age, our vestibular system, that's our internal balance system, our joint proprioception, which is how our body knows where it is in space, and our small stabiliser muscles, they all degrade slowly. We don't notice it until we stumble. But we can fight back. It's as simple as deliberately shifting your weight from one foot to the other, or practicing a one-leg stand while holding onto a chair for safety. Even taking tiny micro-steps sideways while you're in the kitchen. Later in this video, I'll show you a simple routine you can do while waiting for your tea kettle. No gym and no special equipment needed. Next up, habit number 2. Skimping on brain maintenance when your physical habits are slumping. Most people think brain health is just doing puzzles or crosswords, and those are fine. But what's far more powerful are the physical habits that directly feed your brain. Good quality sleep, regular movement, and varied stimuli. Skipping this one thing for just a few weeks, your memory might start whispering warnings that you don't hear at first. Our aging brains thrive on oxygenation, which comes from movement. They love varied motion and novelty. So, simply mixing up your walking route, adding short, faster intervals to your walk, or trying a completely new class like Tai Chi can work wonders. And don't forget sleep. Good sleep hygiene, like having a consistent bedtime, is like a nightly cleaning service for your brain. In a minute, I'll show you a fantastic 5-minute mental and physical combination you can do today to boost both your memory and your mood. Now for habit number 3, and it's a big one: underfueling and overlooking hidden nutrient gaps. As we get older, our appetite might shrink, and the way our bodies absorb nutrients can change. Yet, our bodies still desperately need quality fuel. Skipping key nutrients doesn't just leave you feeling tired, it leaves your entire system vulnerable. What if the fatigue you're blaming on just getting older is actually a missing nutrient calling you out? I'm talking about critical things like vitamin B12, which is vital for nerve function and energy, vitamin D for bone health and immunity, and adequate protein to maintain muscle mass. And of course, hydration. So many of us are chronically dehydrated. Research from sources like the National Institute on Aging shows that seniors often have different, and sometimes higher, requirements for these nutrients. So here's a simple action to take. Look at this checklist on the screen. Pick 3 of these nutrient-rich foods to add to your grocery list this week. Later, I'll share how even a quick 10-minute stop at the grocery store can completely change your health picture. Okay, let's talk about habit number 4. Letting your social life run on autopilot or watching your social circle shrink. Being social isn't just a nice to have. It's not optional if you want to stay sharp, mobile, and emotionally well. Yet, for many reasons, a lot of seniors slowly withdraw, and the effect is widespread. Loneliness triggers more risk than we often admit. It's linked to a higher risk for falls, for illness, and for cognitive decline. Research consistently shows that social isolation correlates with worse health outcomes across the board. The good news is, re-engaging doesn't have to be a huge effort. It could be joining a local walking group, a book club, or a weekly fitness class. Even just committing to a weekly phone call with a friend or family member makes a huge difference. I'll show you a fast way to reconnect this week, with no big commitment required. And finally, habit number 5, which might be the most overlooked of all: waiting too long to review your medications, habits, or health screenings. We get into routines and assume everything is fine. But the world changes, medical guidelines change, and your body definitely changes. Your medications and your daily habits might need a serious review. If you haven't reviewed your medications and health habits with your doctor in the last 12 months, you're officially behind. Our metabolism changes how we process drugs. New research can lead to updated screening guidelines for things like bone density or certain cancers. Geriatric specialists emphasize that what was right for you at 60 might not be right for you at 70. So here is your action step. Schedule a check-in with your doctor. Specifically ask them to review your current medications for any interactions. Ask what screenings are now recommended for your age and risk profile. And ask for a referral to a nutritionist if you're concerned about your diet. In just a minute, I'll give you a link to a one-page checklist you can print off and bring to your next appointment to make that conversation easy. So there you have it. 5 habits many seniors ignore, yet each one holds a key to staying mobile, mentally sharp, and wonderfully independent. We covered balance and micromobility, brain-nourishing movement and sleep, spotting hidden nutrient gaps, nurturing your social connections, and being proactive with your health reviews. Don't get overwhelmed. Just pick one of these to act on this week. One small step creates big momentum. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos to help you live your best, strongest years. I will see you in the next video.